The chair recognizes Councilmember Thomas for a presentation for Wyline Gordon Thompson.
Wonderful. Good afternoon, Mayor, and good afternoon, colleagues, and those watching virtually. I'm so excited to present this wonderful woman before my colleagues for Proclamation, and she's a resident of District F. And I will go ahead and read the proclamation language as follows. Wyline Gardner Thompson is a woman of God that takes mission work seriously. She hails from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and is married to her husband, Joseph E. Thompson, for 45 years. She's the mother of 3, Jessica Marie, Joseph Earl, and Jamie Elizabeth. Ms. Thompson graduated from Charles Page High School in Sand Spring, Oklahoma, after attending Booker T. Washington during integration. She's a Bachelor of Science. She has a Bachelor of Science of Education with a minor in psychology, as well as a master's degree from Northeastern Oklahoma State. Ms. Thompson worked in the Sand Springs School District after graduation, being the first Black person and woman to work at Pratt Elementary. She taught psychology at Tulsa Junior College, and after moving to Houston in 1979, I wasn't even born, she was hired in A-Leaf Independent School District in 1979. She was first hired as the first Black counselor at Heflin Elementary until she retired after 38 years in education. Since her retirement in 2011, she has served for 10 years as the community partner of the Heflin Elementary SDC Shared Decision Council. She's the past president and charter member of the Eta Sigma chapter on Northeastern State University and past president of the Tulsa alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. She's the current member of the Houston alumni chapter, where she is a Golden Life member and a 50-year-old Golden Girl. She has been an active member of Union Bethel African Methodist Episcopal Church in Houston for 42 years. She's currently the Texas Conference Women's Missionary Society president of the 10th District African Methodist Episcopal Church, where she served for 15 years, 7th as the first vice president and 8th as president. In this capacity, she leads approximately 300 missionaries and kingsmen from 48 churches. Ms. Wyline was honored to get the highest distinction of being a Women's Missionary Society Life member. To date, the WMS has distributed 1,200 masks and has helped with numerous food giveaways. One of the largest distributions during the first Saturday in March during the AME Cares. Ms. Wyline is an 8-year board member of the AME Episcopal Church, Women's Missionary Societies, Elnita McLean Women's Center. Mrs. Thompson was honored as a member of the National Women of Distinction. She's a charter member of the African American Museum, Queen Esther candidate of the 10th District AME Church. She has published work in the Women's Missionary Society Connectional magazine on 2 occasions and an article published with the AME Christian Recorder Digest. Mayor Turner, take it away.
And so therefore I, Sylvester Turner, Mayor of the City of Houston, hereby proudly proclaim this day, March 23rd, 2021, as Wyline Gardner Thompson Day in the City of Houston.
Yay!
Ms. Thompson, congratulations, and I tell you, you have done quite a bit in your short period on the face of this earth, and touched a lot of people from education to the ministry, and in between. And of course, I want to acknowledge being you're a proud Delta. And I just had an opportunity on the other day to talk to the new secretary of HUD, who also happens to be a Delta. So congratulations, council member. What a terrific person. What a terrific person. And you represent who we are at our very finest, at our very best. So let me extend the floor to you, Ms. Thompson.
Oh, she's muted.
You're muted.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, Mayor Turner and the City Council, and especially Tiffany Thomas, District F. Love you, love you, love you. I met this young woman who is a dynamic speaker at Emancipation Park one day, and she impressed me so much. and I've been following her since. And of course, I voted for her.
Thank you.
Mayor Turner, it's truly a pleasure to be able to be with you where we're not at a celebration of life. That's where we usually meet.
Yes.
And I'm doing the resolution for the missionaries.
Yes.
But it's good to be able to be here today. And I just want to thank all those people that have helped me to be where I am. I also want to especially send out a thanks to the Texas Conference Women's Missionary Society, because they truly, truly get out there and do volunteer work and mission work. Thank you for this honor. You've truly made my day.
Thank you.
Well, look, you've made our day. There are several people that come before us, and council members bring before us. But let me tell you that what you have accomplished has impacted so many people on different levels. So this is what today is all about. When we take the time to honor and salute people who have made and continue to make a huge contribution. And it's good to see you again. We may not be in person, but it's just good to have you before us again. So, Vice Mayor Pro Tem Tatum, did I see you in the queue?
Yes, Mayor, I just wanted to take the opportunity to tell Ms. Thompson, congratulations on this great honor today. Anytime we have these amazing educators to come before us, I want to just say kudos to you. I think back to my childhood and while I was in school, and the wonderful teachers, specifically those African-American teachers that made an indelible imprint in my life. And when I saw you on the screen today, it brought me back to first grade when I had an amazing teacher who you remind me of, and the feeling just overwhelms me because I can feel your love through the screen and the caring, the level of depth that I know you brought to those students and everyone that you touched while you were educating them. And teachers deserve so much acclaim because teachers teach every occupation. Without teachers, where would we all be? And so congratulations to you and all of the efforts that you have brought forth to everyone that you've made an impact on. Thank you, Councilmember Thomas, for recognizing Ms. Thompson today, and we join you in celebrating her many accomplishments.
Thank you very much. And if may I offer this, Mayor, she has all of these accomplishments, but let me tell you about her best accomplishment. She had posted on Facebook that she was cooking some black-eyed peas, and it was one of these days I was tired, and I couldn't get off the couch. And I said, Can you make me a plate? She said, it's ready. And when I tell you I blew through that plate, it was so good. And so not only is she a leader in the community, but she's a bad cook. And so I just appreciate her for loving on me in a very small ways and making sure I had good home cooked meals. And I like to take advantage of our proclamations to acknowledge our unsung heroes and people in our communities that are doing mighty works quietly that most people don't even know. So thank you for the opportunity to present her and her work before this body.
Thank you. Councilmember Kubash.
Ms. Thompson, thank you, and all of our teachers. I have teachers in my family, nieces that are teachers. You know, I keep reminding myself of be not weary in well-doing, for in due season you'll reap if you faint not. And I know that sometimes it's a real struggle to teach children and even to teach adults. And I appreciate Councilmember Tiffany Thomas bringing you forward, Mayor. We couldn't thank enough of our teachers. You're where you are because somebody educated you. All of us have received, and the patience it takes to deal with some of us. Some of us are a little harder to learn than others. But God bless you, and may you have a wonderful day and hang this proclamation proudly. Thank you.
And again, Ms. Thompson, thank you. 38 years.
You reap if you faint not. And I know that sometimes it's a real.
Okay, so thank you so very much on that. And I'm not gonna, for Councilmember Tiffany Thomas to talk about some black-eyed peas, and as she calls me and texts me. She didn't call me and text me to share anything. So I'm kind of disappointed with her on that, but that's okay.
I was doing like the jelly cake. See, I was like, that jelly cake come up missing, so the black eyed peas was gonna come up missing.
And I want a bowl too.
Them
There were
green
some greens from our
it was
community
slamming.
garden from our church.
Yeah, it was slamming.
Wait, what's that, Miss Thompson? What'd you say?
There were some greens from our community garden at our church on that plate.
Is that right?
And I ate them all.
Okay. Well, again, let us join in acknowledging and saluting Wyline Gardner Thompson. Thank you so very much.